Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be an energy shift reading for my dearest Geminis. Gemini, we have Jupiter moving into Aries this month, May 2022, all the way until next year, May 2023. This transit is big and bold and undoubtedly one of the most important of the year. This is Aries energy and opportunities supercharged. This is the beginning of a whole new chapter in your life. Now Jupiter, the planet of luck and expansion, will be moving into the fiery skies of Aries, so get ready to charge forward and be guided and protected by Jupiter's optimistic, hopeful, generous, and compassionate nature. Also get ready to take the lead in making your dreams come true and expect blessings and abundance with this transit as well. All right, my dear Geminis, let's go ahead and see what messages come through for you. Now, if these messages resonate with you, I am going to ask that you hit that like button and you subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And let's go ahead and see what messages and guidance please come through for my dearest Geminis regarding this transit, Jupiter in Aries, over the next year. Clear messages and guidance please for my Geminis for this Jupiter in Aries transit taking place over the next year. All right, so your energy, the Tower, wow. Scorpio and Aries energy right there. Your challenges, the Knight of Swords in reverse. The reason this whole reading is going down, the Queen of Wands in reverse. Okay. What you're leaving behind, the Three of Cups in reverse. What's on your mind, Six of Swords. Wow, okay. Moving forward. We have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse coming towards you. Your energy, the Empress, holding yourself in high regard. There we go, Gemini. Queen of Pentacles in your exterior. Ten of Cups in reverse in the emotional body. And your final outcome energy, the Seven of Wands in reverse. And we see the Death card, Scorpio energy in reverse. So I'm getting really strong Scorpio vibes. I did just come off the Scorpio reading. There may be a message in that for you. That was largely about really not being completely supported in making some sort of dreams come true, but doing it anyways, and then having people sort of come back around. So that may be something that resonates with some of my gems out there. But I'm feeling more than anything, many of you, this is related to a particular relationship, most likely romantic in nature. A karmic situation that's being purged and released. I do see that it's been painful. Some of you, it's just been emotionally draining. It's something that you've sort of been going back and forth with. I do see with the Wheel of Fortune here in reverse that this is a karmic situation, so some sort of karma, maybe even from a past life here. But I do see that even though emotionally you're in that Ten of Cups energy in reverse, you're now starting to see what it is you truly want, what your wish fulfillment is when in regards to this situation or just your life in general. So this has been very eye-opening for you. I also see that you're ready to move forward and move on from any difficulties. So you get the frequency of miracle, which supports our belief in ourselves as a part of source, and therefore our belief that anything is possible. There's that energy that was in that Scorpio reading that I just did that's coming through here for you as well. So something that you previously didn't think was possible, whether it's moving on from this situation or creating a business or the life that you love, is going to be very possible with this transit. We get the throat chakra coming through. So the frequency of the throat chakra, the blue flower of life, supports our self-expression and our sense of peace and balance. Okay, very nice. And we get authority. Interesting. Scorpio got the same card, and I have been shuffling these. The frequency of authority reminds us that true authority is powerful, directed, and realized, yet receptive, wise, and loving. Okay. And we see emergence, beautiful. The frequency of emergence invites us to approach our reality with a childlike attitude of innocence and wonderment, and to watch and celebrate the beauty that unfolds from that place. So you have this absolutely new and beautiful chapter unfolding for you. I mean, that is the nature of this transit, Jupiter in Aries, so expect miracles. The throat chakra is also about say what you mean what you say, stepping into your power to release anything that doesn't work for you. And I see, Gemini, that you're in this divine feminine energy. So you're attracting what it is that you want, and you're also letting go or pushing away that which no longer serves you. Yep, because you're in this beautiful energy of realization. So it's the internal process of becoming aware of our heart-centered truth, as well as the external process of becoming our highest expression in this world. And that, my dear Geminis, is what's happening here. And when that happens, we do release lower vibrational energies, connections, situations. We move out of places and jobs that just don't work for us anymore. So congratulations. So Tower, this is a major shift for you. It may feel kind of unexpected because I do feel that some of you are feeling stuck, feeling emotionally drained. Some of you, you were in a situation where you were the third wheel, or you were always that sort of third party in the Knight of Cups, but you've committed to finding emotional balance. You've committed to this new journey here, Gemini. Your challenges are the Knight of Swords in reverse. I do feel that there's a particular belief or something that somebody may have told you once upon a time that you integrated, and it's not true. And it may be that you may have started to believe that you can't live without this person or this situation, or you're no good without it. But that's so far from the truth. And I also see the Knight of Wands. You have been dealing with some sort of lower vibrational energy that's been bringing you drama and chaos. Yep, and your challenge is walking away from this person or this situation, cutting cords with them or with it. The Moon card in reverse, seeing your way forward, trusting your intuition. You know, I feel like it's like there's something here, like intuitively, or once upon a time you knew that this wasn't good for you or this wasn't healthy. But oftentimes the longer we stay in situations like this, the harder it is to get out of them. But Gemini, I see you doing just that. So the Queen of Wands in reverse, this tells me that for some of you, this was some sort of third party. There was something here that was really triggering you. And remember, when we are in reactive mode, it really keeps us in a lower vibrational frequency, and it also makes us more tenable, more controllable, if you will, whether that's by authority figures or another person. So what I mean by that, I'm going to frame it as a relationship. But what I see here is there may have been somebody here that was really triggering you or making you feel jealous or making you feel like, you know, whether they were breadcrumbing you or whether they were flirting with others shamelessly in front of you, whatever it is. They were making themselves seem more valuable than they really truly were. And this happens like when somebody breadcrumbs us, you know, like sometimes when we find ourselves obsessing over someone and like a year or two later, we're like, why was I even doing that? Or our friends and family are like, why are you so obsessed with this person who, you know, doesn't even treat you that well or isn't even that great of a catch or something like that? That's because I feel like this person or this situation, because not for all of you is it a romantic thing. But this person was making themselves seem more valuable to you because they were breadcrumbing or because they would give you a little bit and then pull away. And they had you in reactive mode. And maybe somehow like, you know, manipulating it so that you felt as if you had to fight more for their attention or that you were worth less. And not worthless, but worth less than you really truly are. And so I feel like Spirit's telling you here with the Queen of Wands in reverse, it's about grounding, it's about channeling your energy and your power, protecting your energy and moving away from situations that just don't honor your worth and your value. The Knight of Swords, seeing things clearly, seeing what was blocking you. And for many of you, you're seeing that this person or the situation that kept you in reactive mode and was draining your energy was just blocking you from being the highest expression of yourselves, Gemini. The Three of Cups in reverse, this is in your past. The Princess of Swords, look at how she's going for the jugular there. I mean, she really is. It's like you're really cutting out any people or situations, maybe even a group of people that weren't supporting you. You may have even had a group of people that were sort of talking bad about you. Or like, I don't know, I'm just getting like this energy of even a group of people that may have like, I don't know if they were gaslighting you or they were just like making fun of you, or they were sort of, I hate to be like, oh, they were all in cahoots, but it's like you're seeing who does and doesn't have your back. and anything that was keeping you in a state of lack. And I feel that there was a person, a situation, a group setting that was feeding some of these hungry ghosts. They were trying to make you feel like you were less than you really truly are, and you're seeing very clearly it's time to move away from that. In the mental body, the Six of Swords, this is exactly what you're doing. You're realizing this was not giving you peace of mind. And what I'm hearing, Geminis, is many of you, you're realizing, I don't have a dog in this fight anymore. You know, these aren't my people. That, you know, these aren't my monkeys. This isn't my circus. I'm going after something much more aligned with me. And the Sun card, there may be a little bit of disappointment. You may not see the way forward exactly, but you do know that you deserve happiness, warmth, joy, and you're closing out a very difficult cycle where maybe you are dimming your light to fit in with others, or you are surrounded by people or in a situation or relationship that was just straight up dimming your light. You're done with that. You are done with that. And what you have coming towards you, the Wheel of Fortune, you're seeing a karmic situation that was keeping you stuck. You're getting that clarity. You're cutting cords. You're moving forward. Again, throat chakra, you're probably telling a few people off here, Gemini, as well. But your self-expression and your sense of peace and balance is what you're prioritizing. The Hierophant energy, Taurus in reverse, you're doing things differently. You're changing your behavior, and you're no longer willing to accept people that aren't going to be in alignment with you or knock you down. And this is you bossing up in this Empress energy. Again, strong Taurus energy coming through here, but this is you enjoying the fruits of your labor. This is you recognizing your value and your success. There was something here that was totally dimming your light. The Devil energy. I feel like you're being fearless and bold, going after what it is that you want. I feel like you've been working really hard towards this, but you're also taking like, you know, doing like a karmic review of your relationships and what you've been through. And you see very clearly what is and isn't healthy for you. And the Ace of Pentacles, and for, you know, and for some of you, you might feel like, oh, this relationship or this situation was a missed opportunity. But I don't think you feel that way, Gemini. I think this higher consciousness, this higher awareness that you're stepping into, you're realizing that, you know what, they're the ones who are missing out, or this person is the one missing out, because you're stepping into a much more powerful role. Now, what's coming towards you, or, you know, in your exterior here, we have the Queen of Pentacles. So I do feel that this could be a new job offer or a new relationship, something that is going to build you up. Okay, something that is going to not bring you drama, but peace and healing coming towards you. And with the Seven of Wands in reverse, this is also, there's also victory coming towards you. So I feel like maybe some of you were dealing with a person, a situation that was very guarded. And the reason that they were making you or pulling you into reactive mode was because there was an energy within them that was feeling like they weren't good enough. So they were projecting their shortcomings or their fears or their lack of self-worth onto you, Gemini. And what I'm seeing here is you've got something totally different coming towards you as you cut away from this energy. Somebody who's going to be transparent, somebody who is going to not be as guarded and defensive, somebody who's going to be very nurturing. And again, I say somebody, but it could also be a job where there's more grace and more ease in whatever it is that you're doing. It's like you're not going to be running up against, I'm just picking up on like Five of Wands energy, like conflict and like struggle and strife, and kind of feeling like you're getting it from all angles. I do see Geminis in the Ten of Cups energy in reverse, though, in the emotional body. Like there is a disappointment, a sadness, and a heartache. And I feel like with the Tower in reverse, with the Tower in reverse, again, showing up for you, this Aries and this Scorpio energy, you're realizing like you were avoiding maybe seeing the truth of this situation, or letting go of this person or this situation or this group of people, because somehow it may have brought you comfort at some level. But I do see that you're ready to step into your full power and receive the abundance that is your birthright. And with the Tower energy here in reverse, some of you are realizing that by staying in this situation, you were avoiding your own success, and you weren't able to see your worth and your value. And there's a melancholy there, Gemini, without a doubt. I think there's a melancholy with this situation not working out. I think also as you review, there's a little bit of a melancholy of, I'm also getting like, there's just this energy of like, why do people have to be that way? Why do people have to be that way? But you're recognizing too that we're all on our own timelines and we all have our own sort of past energy that plays into things. But Geminis, I do feel that there's a little bit of a sadness here about having gone through this, having had to go through this energy to step into the highest expression of yourself. But with the Seven of Wands in reverse, I feel like what's happening with this transit is that my Geminis, you're going to be much less defensive, and you're also much more clear on what you will and won't let into your life. And again, the Seven of Wands in reverse takes us to the Six of Wands. You've got major victory, recognition, and reward coming towards you. And for many of my Geminis, again, it's kind of similar to the Scorpio reading with the Nine of Pentacles. Kind of feels like you've had to do it on your own. And I do feel that there's a little bit of a sadness there as like, why couldn't this person or these people have supported me on this journey? Like, why couldn't they have accompanied me? But it wasn't meant to be is what I'm getting. Yeah. And again, it's a very lone wolf type energy, but I'm not saying, Gemini, that you're going to be on your own. I just feel like all of this has happened for you to step into your own power because you're actually just preparing to call in the right people and the right situation, but you needed to do this on your own. Empress energy in reverse. Yeah, it's like you're turning everything around here, Gemini, because you're in the energy of the Empress in the upright, but you were previously in the Empress in reverse where you were in a situation that wasn't honoring your worth and your value. And it's almost like that is I just see you switching timelines, raising your vibration, and there's a melancholy about not being able to drag other people across the finish line. And I do feel that, my gems, you tried, but I also feel that you recognize at some point in time, like, I've got to do this for myself. And as much as I don't want to do this on my own, I've got to. And again, I feel like you're being guided and supported by your angels and your guides. And it doesn't mean that your friends and your family or that you don't have any support. But I do feel that you're recognizing who does and doesn't have your back. And you are creating a more balanced life, because I do feel that you were the one that was always over giving, or you were kept in a group setting or a situation or a relationship where you were the one that was doing all the work, and that just doesn't fly anymore. Be persistent, Geminis. I feel like you have been. You are being persistent. I do feel that your success here is assured, because you are like turning things around in such a big way. I also see this energy of this like amethyst and this lavender color. So I see that you're connecting body, mind, and soul, but there's also a deep healing that's taking place. And I feel a sense of sadness here in this reading, Gemini. And rejuvenate your body. Yeah, ruby energy. This is base chakra energy. So the root chakra deals with security and survival, instinctual trust, physicality, and patience. So, when it's imbalanced, we feel ungrounded, unsafe, and insecure. And I think ultimately that's how you were feeling in the past. And this transit, this energy, this new life, these new decisions that you're making are helping you reestablish that trust in yourself. Where this relationship or your home life or this group of people that felt comfortable to you felt chaotic and it felt unsettling. And I think you were feeling stuck in this situation. But what this transit is granting you is that strength and that rejuvenation to move forward on your own and to separate yourself from the pack. And we see amber energy, awaken your creativity. Yeah. And for a lot of my Geminis, like I'm getting like an energy of like you being very creative, but then that triggering others because you were different. There was something different about you. There was something special about you. You were doing what others maybe couldn't do. And so there was a little bit of backlash because of that. All right, so let's see what additional messages come through for my dear Geminis. Very interesting messages coming through today for you and for Scorpio. And I do see a lot of Scorpio energy with the Tower showing up twice and the Death card in reverse. I also feel there's a resistance to this transformation. And I feel that's also because whomever or whatever you are leaving behind, deep down does recognize how much work you were putting in and how much now, like with you leaving this situation, Gemini, it's like people are also realizing that they're not going to have it as easy as they did before. All right, so, but I do see most of my Geminis here doing this on your own, becoming self-made, or being just totally comfortable and independent, and just, it's an energy of you breaking away from a pack. Yeah, I knew this card was going to come out because this came out for Scorpio. Connect with your spirit guides, archangels, and ancestors. They will guide you on your journey. And I think a lot of this Scorpio energy also comes from, I'm doing this reading still in the energy of the full moon, total lunar eclipse in Scorpio, which is asking us to take a look at what needs to change. And you're stepping into a heightened awareness, Gemini, intuitively sensing something is shifting beneath the surface, and you're right. You're breaking away. And purge and cleanse. Some elements of your life cannot remain. Negative people, behaviors, or circumstances must be purged. And this is because you're getting a new outlook. Sometimes we cannot see things for what they are. And I do think you weren't able to see this person, this situation, this group of people for what they truly were. And so Spirit's saying, examine the situation from another angle to see things differently, and also to see your worth and your value doesn't depend on them or on this situation, and that maybe what you were put down for, you were held back for, is actually going to be your biggest strength here, Gemini. So be creative, be you. Your uniqueness is what's propelling you here to success. And let Spirit be your guide. Yeah, because for a lot of you, it's like, I feel like you feel as if you don't have any guidance, and spirit guides and angels are saying that, you might feel like you're a lone wolf here on this journey. Spirit guides, archangels, and ancestors, they're guiding you, and spirit is as well through these changes and through this shift. But you have all the knowledge that you need. You have, and you're transmuting it into wisdom. So trust yourself, trust this path. Be loyal to what you love, and first and foremost to yourself, Gemini, is what I'm getting. And you're also seeing who is and isn't loyal to you, and it's time to heal. Yeah, because you've been through or are going through major upheaval, and it's time to start a new journey. And again, this whole transit, Gemini, is about the beginning of a whole new chapter in your life. And you may feel like you're kind of out there on your own, but Spirit's saying you're not. Expect miracles and blessings. Embrace your creativity. Allow this situation or the past to fall away as needed. Again, that doesn't mean everybody's dropping away or you're completely alone, but you do have a new outlook as a result of this heightened awareness, and this is what's propelling you towards success. All right, Geminis, I'm going to leave it here, sending you love and light. Take care. If these messages do resonate with you, don't forget to check out the description box for ways you can get a private reading, or if you like the cards I'm using, or you want to follow me on TikTok and Instagram. Also, feel free to leave a comment, and don't forget to hit that notification bell. Love and light. Take care.